It's a disease our Brandon Roux has battled for the past 16 years.
I worried at the same time that either one or both of my kids could get it.
Now those fears are coming true.
I wasn't expecting that. I thought it was just going to be a normal doctor's appointment.
Well, it was a diagnosis just a week, or I should say just weeks ago, that took the whole Roux family by surprise.
Yeah, it sure did. Tonight, Brandon and his 10-year-old son, Christian, sharing their joint battle against type 1 diabetes. Their hope is that it can raise awareness about the disease and the millions of children and adults who are fighting it.
We went in for a back-to-school physical. No symptoms, no worries, no signs. They tested his blood sugar and it was through the roof. And all of a sudden, we're in the hospital.
I was a little scared. I wasn't expecting that. I thought it was just going to be a normal doctor's appointment.
I felt guilty, you know. I think, you know, the day they're born, it's like the happiest day in the world, and then something like this happens and it's almost the worst day in the world. But he got over it, I got over it. It is what it is. We got to deal with it, and we are.
Prick my finger and then...
Sure. It's very treatable, and that's been very easy for Christian. He's you know, just sort of jumped right into it, hit the ground running. He knows how to test his blood. He knows how to give himself shots.
Not bad.
We're very proud. He's handling it well. 75 for lunch, that's from your meter at school. And what were you just now?
I was just now 164.
He still eats what he wants to eat. He's able to do that. We're hyper-focused on checking his blood. And as long as you keep yourself in that range and you give yourself the right amount of insulin, you're going to be fine. And he knows that, and he's been doing it.
It wasn't that scary after you talked to me because you told me a lot of things that I didn't know, and it wasn't that scary.
One thing that really helped Christian was to know that, you know, we're getting close to a cure for this disease, and he likes knowing that.
As a type 1 diabetic, this is a very special day for me. The JDRF Walk to Cure Diabetes. Thousands of people out here in Warren today walking with diabetes, for diabetes, and a sense from all of us, we're close to a cure.
They mentioned right away that they wanted to test his sister.
If there's more than one person in the family who has type 1 diabetes, it does, in a sense, increase the risk that other members of the family are going to develop diabetes.
Can you count to 10 for me? Oh, there you go. Do what Kathy does. Blow it all out. We are screening family members, and what I just did with Gianna was to screen and obtain a blood sample to look for any detection of antibodies that cause type 1 diabetes.
Johnny, you already did it?
Type 1 diabetes is on the rise, so one of our big concerns is why is that? And if we do detect the antibodies, can we either slow the process of type 1 diabetes or find a prevention trial that will help that child?
I've been wondering, do I not?
What if you do?
Be scared.
Yeah.
But it's not really that big of a deal because all you do is pretty much prick your finger and get a shot. I do not like shots, but I know you guys have my side because you have it.
Anybody who deals with disease in their family knows it's tough. It just feels like one of these diseases that we're this close to finding that cure, and I see it happening very soon.
Well, Brandon, we are with you all the way, and certainly it's something a lot of people are hoping for and working toward.
It's a challenge for any family. As for Brandon's daughter, and the Roux family won't know whether Gianna has the disease for 4 to 5 weeks. So obviously everybody's going to be watching that closely.